Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FrostPunk. This is a game that's been on my radar for a very long time, and I just saw it was on offer, so I decided to finally get it and do a series. It is a hardcore colony building survival sort of game. You haven't seen it. It's been around for a while, but I don't really know much about it. It just looked really cool. So I'm just going to go in here and see if I can work it out. It might not be a very long series because all of my people have to survive in sub-zero conditions for huge periods of time. And as far as I know, there's like a central point that produces heat that needs fuel and all this sort of stuff. It's full of horrible choices. It fits my channel perfectly, I suppose. Victorian horror.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world, as we know it, has crumbled. We have to survive. Snow! Oh, I love games with snow in them. Right? The cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Can you pause the game? Yes, you can by pressing the spacebar. Wonderful. So we need to find coal. Now, if I remember correctly, it's in... No, they're wooden crates. Or piles. There we go. Is he going to tell me how to? No? Okay. Here we go. I was like, how do you put people to work these things? There's a button there. I was kind of hoping the tutorial will be a little bit more helpful. The music is amazing. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I am a sucker for anything that has nice music. we find more coal? All of you go get coal. Or shall I just get 2 of you? I don't want to like use it all up, that's the biggest problem. Then again, if it's in our inventory, that's not the right word, stockpile, we won't have to worry about it. How much coal do we actually need? Operative generator is off. Great. You need 12 coal to turn it onto that level. 6. We have 61. There we go. Oh, it melts the snow? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Discontent is going up. Oh dear. There are 80 homeless people. Let's just focus on doing the objectives. I could do the thing which I always do, which is run off doing what I think is correct. It's like, I assume we need houses and things, but I don't want to use all of my supplies straight away. Oh, were they dancing? Clement Fod. Oh, you can rename people? Oh god, how would I ever find them? What is this? Oh, that's the stockpile. Book of Laws. Construction. What can we actually construct? Tents. A thinly insulated shelter for 10 people to sleep in. How many people do we have? We actually see an overall stat? Oh, I guess 80, considering we have no homes. Oh, we need 8 shelters? Oh, good god. Can we speed up time? We can! Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. Okay, so we've stockpiled some coal. Food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of the coal reserves. Now food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. So we need to build a hunter's hut. Or a hothouse? What's a hothouse? Food? Here's a hothouse. Workshop. Let's just go with the hunter's hut. Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey in the frozen wasteland. They provide up to 15 raw food a day. That's not a lot. So we can place it in the... well, in the rings, I think. We have to build streets, if I remember correctly. Been a very long time since I actually looked at anything to do with this game. But for now, I'm just going to build it right next to the stockpile. I'm sure there's some sort of correct way you're supposed to do these things. Yet again, as always, I don't know what it is. So I am just going to be fumbling my way through all of this. I'm curious what a hothouse is then. Do we need wood? How much wood is that going to take? It's fine. Oh, and there's my population count right there. 50. Oh. Apologies. 15 prohibited. Does that mean children? Yes. So we have 15 children. Ah. Oh, bastards. Well, we definitely need to put the maximum amount of hunters in here, because food is very, very important. What's that symbol mean? Ah. A housing problem. No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. Oh god, so we have 2 choices. We can either shelter 40 people or we can shelter 80 people. I don't have the... The problem is, like, I want to shelter 80? That's the humane thing to do, try and get everyone houses, but if I fail, I think I take a hit to hope or discontent goes up. Whereas this is easier to achieve, so I'm going to do that. I only have 2 days though. So we want to put the houses near the core because people are going to be sleeping in them. 10 wood. We only have 10 wood. Oh great. How do you build roads? That's a question. Build a street. Can I just Can I build streets? Oh, sweet. I can just build them anywhere. Okay, I was just wondering if I had to plan around roads. I don't think so, though. Okay, let's build some huts. Build one over here. Yeah, right there. That's okay. We're out of wood. Crap. There was wood stockpiles around here somewhere. Steel wreckage? No, not steel. I need wood. Frozen trees. Build a sawmill. That's not helpful. Wooden crates. Go engineers, go. I assume we're breaking those down for wood. I need to build a cookhouse. Otherwise all that raw food is not getting cooked. I keep pressing escape. I do apologize. Okay, let's go. We have about 3 days worth of coal. Oh god, that's not as much as I thought. I guess this is a giant pluming generator core. Pretty impressive. What are you people unemployed? What are you doing? Oh dear, what's this? A word of advice. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. I'll bear that in mind, thank you. It's kind of what I was thinking, like, people always want what's best for them. The quickest, easiest, dirtiest solution to their problem is enough. Not necessarily the best. Word of advice, workers needed. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing the problem is to put our children to work. Oh dear. Oh no, this is a horrible choice. I mean, putting children to work? I mean, right now they're just mouths to feed that do absolutely nothing. I mean, in the day and age of modern medicine and health and like first world countries, children have the need, the right to grow up in freedom and do what they want. But we are in tough times here, and that having 15 people doing nothing is bad. Hope will fall slightly, and child workers can be injured in accidents. But they're safe jobs. How? Oh. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. That unlocks the new building, the child shelter. Hope will rise, and providing all children with a place in the child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. You'll have to build the child shelter. This is a tough choice. Do you know what? Sod it. I am not being beaten by horrendous conditions. I am building child shelters. These children will be free.
A new law has passed.
But I need to build the damn thing. Kids could do something useful during their time in the shelter. Good. It's better to keep the children out of harm's way. Exactly. What will we do? We end up killing all our children. Their future is gone. It's looking pretty bleak as it is. Desperately need more wood. Can I take some people off of coal and put them on wood? Coal pile, steel, wood. Oh, it has to be engineers. Okay, never mind. Put them all back on the coal. -20. Oh dear, that's cold. It's in Celsius. I apologize to my American audience. Wait, Americans use Fahrenheit, right? I know some people in England still use Fahrenheit, and I do not know it. So, I need to build a cookhouse. That's what I need to do. Standing here doing nothing. What do I need to build a child shelter? 5 steel, 20 wood. How do we get more steel? From steel wreckage? I pull off 5 on steel. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We need more shelter. We only have 2 days to do this, so I really should be focusing on mainly getting wood. I guess everyone's asleep right now. I didn't really think about this. It's free time. It is 23. It's midnight. Alright guys, you're gonna have to sleep on the streets. Not that they really are streets. At least it's warm. Could be worse. You could be freezing to death. Let's speed through the free time a little bit. I don't want to put it too quick just in case something... Oh god, that's a horrible sight. Biggest concern, lack of shelter. She has a very low risk of getting ill. I mean, wow, all these people have names and lives, spouses. Oh, I can relate to this man. Oh no. No home. We desperately need to sort out some of the homes. 2 people are sick? Crap. Person doesn't have any shelter. Okay, so 2 people are sick. No one has anywhere to sleep. I'm starting off really well so far, aren't I? Everyone get to work. Give me some wood so I can build you some more bloody houses. 3 people are sick. Great. At least we're alive. Not everyone is so lucky. See, that man knows what's going on. Let's get to work. We can't let up now. Yes, go. Work, work, work. All of you. Can I increase the working hours? Day-night cycle. You can move the camera with the WASD. Yes, that's a little bit late. Resources to watch up. Resource management is crucial. City survival. Blah, blah, blah. Illness and healthcare. Here we go. Cold homes or workplaces will cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of 2 laws. The radical treatment law. Oh god. So you can have radical treatment or sustained life law. Oof. Ah, here we go. Can we put on emergency shifts? The city wakes up at about 6 o'clock. People have some free time until the work shift starts at 8, unless there's construction work to do. After they finish their shift at 1800, they are free to help with construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shifts if you sign certain laws. Okay. Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd all do the thing. There we go. Just need a little bit of wood. Little bit of wood. I can build the cookhouse so you don't all starve to death. How much food do we actually have? Oh, a lot of raw food. 0 food rations, so pretty much everyone is going to die. Hunters? What's the hunters? Hunters Hut 15. Hunters leave the city and hunt in the Frostland for food. They work from 6 PM until 6 AM. Initially they bring up to 15 units of raw food from each hunt. Research upgrades significantly increase the hunted yield. I like the way they cut through the snow. It is very, very cool. Who are you guys? Oh, the hunters. Ah, cool. Any wood? Haha, we have wood. Quick, build huts. And a cookhouse. Damn it, cookhouse. Cookhouse is useful. What do we need for the cookhouse? 20 wood. Damn it! Typical. Just typical. Come on, more wood. Put the cookhouse right next to the hunter's hut. 20. There it is. Oh, do I need to assign somebody to work at the cookhouse? Oh dear. We need to obtain some sort of way of sustainably getting wood and coal. That's a worrying thought. Is there a coal mine? Ah, coal deposit. Build a coal mine. Ha! There you go. That's a mine question. Wonderful. You can introduce a new law. Adaptation. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Oh boy. What's this over here? I don't... Should I wait for somebody to kind of proc a law change before I force one? It's going to take a little bit before they actually I need to build a child shelter as well. Piles, tent. Build another 2 tents. Oh, let's build a child shelter. And that used all my wood. Whoops. Okay, a word of advice, critical shortage. The number of sick is rising and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Oh. I probably should have built the thing. Wow, you can make them, you can force them to work for 24 hours, but okay.
Hear me, new law in the city.
24 hours on the job? But that's insane. Work until you die. Yes. If you need to, I mean, we're trying to save people's lives with 25 wood. Damn it, we're in free time. Okay. How do I initiate this 24-hour shift? Economy? Wow. Minus 144 coal a day? That's a lot of coal. How do I do these shifts? Is there a... Controlling time, no, I already know about that. Construction, new. I feel like it should be on my microphone's not in the way, is it? No. I feel like I'm missing a thing, like a slidey thing. Okay, whatever. I obviously don't know what I'm doing. That's the menu. That doesn't help. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's cool. That's gonna become very useful. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Children are cared for. The child shelter is ready and children are safe inside. People can work without worrying something will happen to their kids. There's no children in the shelter. Oh dear. What are you people doing? Can we upgrade these tents? Maybe at some point. Because ideally I think you want... like, because that's taking up a lot of space and not giving me a lot of places to put people. I'm gonna just throw up some tarps. Oh dear, I've got no people working in the goddamn cookhouse. We can lower the coal down again. I think because we're getting to a point where our coal is almost full. Excuse me. Yeah, you all work in there. Start producing some food. Food and hunger. See? The cookhouse prepares meals for people. It produces 2 food rations from 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by hunters and hothouses, and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people start eating raw food, which I can only imagine makes them very sick. Our hope is quite high. Our discontent's not great. Okay, well, it's free time. Let's speed up through the free time. This up here worries me. The temperature will drop significantly. It's already pretty damn cold. next on the list is definitely the medical center. We get the medical center up, that will mean the 3 people who are sick. 5 people. Oh god. Oh god. More and more people are getting sick. Make it quicker. Speed through the free time. Everybody sleep. There we go. Everybody's up. I've got to hold on. People are depending on me. Oh god, 8 people are sick. Oh, we definitely need to sort out the illness issue. Come on guys, a little bit of wood. A little bit of wood, we can sort this out. 25? 25 wood.
Get going. Time to earn your rent.
Time to earn your rent. Now I think, wow, we are turning that food very quickly. I think I have far too many people in here. 2 people can work that. Let's put more people on wood if we can find it. No, oh wait, they're engineers, not workers, aren't they? There we go. Yeah, you guys get in the wood. Wood's important. We have enough to build the medical center. This hopefully will stop people getting horrendously sick. That's a weird size. That's gonna drive me nuts. Oh well, needs must. I need another 2 shelters. I think I'm running out of time to fulfill my promise as well, which is not good. Introduce a new law. We'll give it a second. Building abilities, what? You unlocked a new building ability by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. Each has a cooldown, and many also have a cost. You can find out more about a given ability in the buildings panel. Why are 3 people starving? We have lots of food. 9 people are starving. Child shelter, a note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. And we're all gonna die. Because I gave away 15 workers. Oh god. Storage near capacity. Right, well let's significantly lower the amount of people doing that. Significantly increase the amount of people getting wood. Wood is so much more important right now. We need to build shelters. And how do I build roads? Remember correctly, the way to do this is to build like a ring around the outside. Oh god, this is going to drive me mad because everything is not quite circular. Ah! Oh, it'll be fine. If we can move things around. Did that actually build the streets? I don't know if that actually built the streets. I right-clicked. Yeah, I think it did. Word of advice, resources shortage. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a new law that allows us to extend working hours. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ah, sod it. I think I'll sign it, but I won't use it. So, but oh god, that's my discontent goal anyway. My father used to tell us we're lucky to work 10 hours a day. 14 hours? People will barely have time to eat and sleep. You're right. worry. It'll be a needs-must scenario. Oh, resources are full. What happens when resources are full? I guess it means I can pull yet again. I can pull people off this and put them other places. Hey, you guys want to build stuff? Look at that! Look at that little animation with the two-handed saw. Okay, what's this? More sick beds needed. I've just... okay. We'll open a medical post. I will open a new medical post. Is that not... I've just made them. Oh. Crap. Well, we fulfilled one of them. Whey! I almost built the huts. There was one left to build. Hope and discontent. Let's actually read what this does. I don't know about weather changes. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. When they're not fulfilled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Whoops. Buildings. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. Abilities. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. I need to lower discontent, I guess. It is slowly going down, but... I think. I am really confused why people are starving. We have a cook. We have food. Why are you people not eating? What more do you want from me? Oh, they are slowly eating. Okay. Is that 50 homeless? Can we build more huts? Is that the stockhouse? Okay, let's build a road out here. It is getting near a point where I need to end the episode, but I'm having far too much fun. Here we go. Oh wait, we can build. The street is under construction. Okay, we gotta wait for the street to be constructed. Yes, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. It has been interesting. Please let me know what you think. If you want me to continue with this, let me know. I am enjoying it a lot. I don't know if it's very fun to watch or not. This is the first time I've done a city builder sort of survival thing. I hope me not knowing what I'm doing is more entertaining than frustrating, but I will accept any and all advice and take it under advisement. So please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time. And hopefully we'll get rid of these red bars right here.